So, Reggie, it is raining outside. I think rain's better than the snow,
I love rain.
You know why, right?
You ain't got to shovel it.
Yeah, we don't have to shovel it.
Nope.
So, I got this tiny little cough.
Uh-huh.
And Dad, he works at the hospital.
Yep.
I think people are getting pneumonia there. And if he's bringing it home, I'm going to be pretty upset. How about you? You going to be upset?
Man, I'm going to be very upset, man.
I know, right? I'll be very upset. Anyways,
Very.
We had a good show for you guys today.
Tell him.
My name is Hakeem Brown. Your daily dose of Pop City culture starts now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Boom, shakalaka. My name is Reggie Brown, the Pod God. And welcome back to one of the most listened to international podcasts around the world, Pop City Culture. Hey, everybody, listen, we got a great show for you today. Today, we're going to be talking about, I get this, I'm all out of breath just thinking about it, modern day cannibals. Let me talk about cannibals, man. Cannibals in today's age. What's up with that? Anyways, but first let me introduce you to my older brother from the same mother, downtown Rocker Brown. Hakeem Brown.
Hey, what's up, family, friends, and neighbors? I am Hakeem Brown, your host for Pop City Culture. Welcome back to your daily dose of Pop City Culture. Now, don't forget to subscribe, follow, and leave a positive comment. Today, everybody, we are going to be talking about modern-day cannibals. And you go through cannibal stories in there. What do you think about that? What do you think about the modern-day cannibals there, bro?
I think there are definitely some modern-day cannibals in our society today, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I didn't think that even existed, but
They do.
You got to know the history, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
I know, right?
Yep.
So
Preach it.
And anyways, before we all get to that, we just want to throw some news out there to get you guys intellectually stimulated.
I'm already educated. I don't need that.
You don't need to?
Nope.
Here, Reggie?
No.
Reggie, I think you need to know a little bit more about what's going on in the world.
I already know a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
What do you need to know?
I'm going to listen to you, I guess,
Let's talk about the news a little bit.
Okay.
U.S. Senate comprised set stage for end of government shutdown. Now, we had a government shutdown.
A real big one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Republicans and Democrats, they were like arguing about what was going on, what was going to get signed. I don't know.
I know. It was dangerous.
It was crazy.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like Cain and stuff.
So, I mean, it says...
Go on.
It says...
Go on. What?
This is the longest shutdown in United States history, and it could end this week after a compromise that would restore federal funding cleared an initial Senate hurdle. That was late on Sunday, though it was unclear when Congress would give its final approval. The deal would restore funding for federal agencies that lawmakers allowed to expire on October 1st, bringing welcome relief to low-income families that have seen food subsidies disrupted, hundreds and thousands of federal workers who have gone unpaid for more than a month, and travelers who have faced thousands of cancellation on flights. What say you, my brother?
Man, I'm going to tell you, they don't need to be doing stuff like this. People got to work. People, you know what I'm saying? It makes no sense.
I'll be honest with you, I'm glad this thing is over, too, because, I mean, this made no sense. It made absolutely zero kamada sense. So...
I know.
I mean...
You good?
It is ridiculous in that sense.
It's very ridiculous.
People got to get paid and people got to eat, So I don't know. They got to find a better system, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta eat.
Right there. Hey, Reggie, the next thing in the news is Supreme Court to decide whether states can count ballots that arrive after Election Day. Now, that's a big thing because nobody wants election fraud. So it says here about 30 states authorize counting mail-in ballots after Election Day.
Yep. I know. I hear you, brother. Go on.
Yeah, so the Supreme Court has agreed to decide whether federal law prohibits states from counting ballots that arrive after Election Day. President Donald Trump has long railed against mail-in voting and has argued that allowing ballots to be counted after Election Day creates opportunities for fraud. He claimed that the practice undermines voters' confidence by making it impossible to quickly announce final results. However, the law of about 30 states authorized counting mail-in ballots after Election Day, which officials contending that the grace period aids voters, including military personnel whose ballots are delayed for reasons outside their control. The Supreme Court announced in a routine order last Monday that it will grant review and challenges the Republican National Committee and the Mississippi Libertarian Party filed against that state laws allowing mail-in ballots postmarked by election day to be counted if they arrive within 5 business days after the election. What say you there, my brother?
I say I like that accent. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I just thought that in. How'd it sound?
I hear you good. Good.
So what do you think about that? Do you think it's good to count ballots after election day?
Depends on the party. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you mean it depends on what party?
What Democrats need, we need to know who voted so we can know how to vote. You know?
Oh man, see now you sound like a fraudster.
Man, shut up, man.
You sound like you wanna create ballots. So
Man, you don't put words in my mouth.
your guy wins because we all knew you like a Democrat.
Proud card carrying Democrat. What about you? What about you? Huh?
I'm independent. Stop saying that.
Okay, you Republican, man. You're closet Republican.
I'd say there is no pleasing you, is there?
Nope. Absolutely not. Nope.
What?
There's no pleasing me. Absolutely not. Nope.
Okay, whatever.
Give me some gummy bears.
Anyway, centuries-old shipwreck emerges on beach after deadly typhoon slams in Vietnam. Several coastal erosion caused by the typhoon, the last one we had, exposed a century-old shipwreck in Vietnam, providing a narrow window to salvage what experts say could be a historically significant find. Initially discovered in 2023 off coast of Hoi An, the 57-foot vessel survived hundreds of years of rough seas almost perfectly intact, was re-submerged before authorities could reclaim it. Experts have not yet dated a wreck, but preliminary findings suggest it was built between 14th and 16th century when UNESCO listed Hoi An was at the center of a thriving regional trade in silk, ceramics, and spices. What say you there, my brother?
I say, where is the treasure?
Yeah, well, I'm just wondering whether or not there is gold in them
Yep.
shipwreck things.
That's what I'm saying.
Wouldn't that be cool if there was gold in it? If people were smart, they would have rated it beforehand and said, "Hey, we're gonna get our handful of gold."
They would have kept their mouth shut. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you think maybe that's
what?
That's Captain Hook's ship from Peter Pan?
Yeah, it could be.
Dude,
yeah.
I was kidding.
Nigga,
Okay,
shut up.
Peter Pan's not even real.
Yes, he is. He's real. Real as you and me.
You think Peter Pan's real?
Absolutely.
Why do you think Peter Pan's real?
Because I read the books and stuff, saw the movie.
Okay, man. Whatever. Whatever. You know what? Whatever, man. Anyways,
it's true.
We gonna get on to the show.
Go on.
My brother is like getting on my nerves. So
man, you get on my nerves.
Like I said, today we gonna be talking about modern day cannibals.
And I've been looking forward to this episode.
Now listen, my brother, what exactly do you think about modern day cannibals?
I think they probably have a eating disorder. That's one. I also think maybe they should not be going around eating people because we just don't do that in modern day society. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I would probably say.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say? What?
Before we even get to that, do people even know what a cannibal is? That's the whole thing. You got to figure out. You got to know what you're talking about first, right?
Well, tell them there, brother. Tell them what a cannibal is then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, cannibals are people who like eat flesh. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean, man. Cannabis, they legalize that now, right? So people can buy that and sort of like an epidemic of smoking. You know what I'm saying? You know?
I didn't say cannabis. I said...
Oh, what?
I said cannibals.
I thought you said cannabis there for a second.
No, I didn't.
Okay. I
didn't say that.
Cannibals is... I don't think we should be doing that because, you know what? That could be a worldwide epidemic,
Are you
too.
good? Don't hurt yourself. Go on.
Just go on. You're making me lose my train of thought.
Well, listen. Cannibalism, it's called human cannibalism. It's the act of...
What?
Practice of humans eating their flesh or internal organs of other human beings. A person who practices cannibalism is called a cannibal.
Yep, not to be confused with cannabis.
I mean, cannibal. It's been extended into like zoology to describe animals consuming animal parts of individuals of the same species as food.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, do hyenas even eat other hyenas? I wonder.
I don't think so.
I wonder if that even happens, you know?
No, I don't think so. They smart.
Yeah, because hyenas, I mean, they eat a lot of stuff, but, I mean, you don't see...
See what?
You don't see...
What?
What is that?
What?
What?
Tigers
and lions. I don't think they eat each other, do they?
No, they don't, man. They like travel in packs. You know what I'm saying?
No. They I don't think wolves eat each other either. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I never seen no dog eat somebody.
Yeah, there was this Indian man. He traveled deep into the jungle to meet remote cannibals. I guess it was a tribe there. And you know what he said?
What did he say, Reggie?
He said,
what?
Don't eat me.
Really?
Like,
Don't eat me.
Do you eat humans? to myself, are you serious?
Man,
I know.
who would ask that?
I mean,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
they're cannibals, obviously they're going to eat humans.
He gonna be on the main menu at the top.
Yeah,
you know?
the guys, he was an Indian vlogger. I think Dajir Meena, he documented his trek to the remote
That's something.
Korawi tribe and explored the historical practice of cannibalism within the tribe.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah. So let me see. He traveled to the jungle. This was in Indonesia to meet the tribe, often referred to as human eating tribe.
The human eating tribe.
And documented his experience on social media.
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he documented the whole thing.
Everything, man. That's incredible,
Yeah.
man.
I don't know. You can look it up because I don't know if they were videotaping the stuff. But
Yeah, maybe they banned it. You know, they banned everything else.
he said that members of the remote tribe that had lived in relative isolation for centuries.
That'd be 100 years.
Yeah, and I mean, they were surviving.
On what were they surviving
They
on?
were surviving on hunting, gathering, and fishing,
And human flesh?
but also people, I guess.
No,
Yeah.
definitely people, man. People of all sizes and stuff.
Yeah, so-
you know what I'm saying?
I guess today the tribe is
What? What?
practice cannibalism historically as part of their spiritual and social belief, but the practice died down with time. So I don't know if they still do it, but I'm thinking maybe. Come on, man, you gonna give that up? You gonna give
Man,
that
you know
main
they
dish?
still doing it, man. Who they lying
Yeah.
to, man? Who they lying to?
He said it took a flight followed by a 10-hour boat journey, and he spent 4 hours trekking through the dense forest to reach the tribe. And they lived in an extremely remote area, maintaining a traditional lifestyle that included hunting for survival.
Oh man.
According to their customs, they don't wear clothes, and the men and women live in separate houses. And he wrote this on Instagram and added that the people live in tree houses high above the ground. You know why?
So I don't get eaten.
So the tribes probably don't eat them.
That's what I'm just saying. I know.
I know.
You got a target on your back, man.
I know. I'm just
Or
saying
like a
that.
spear on your back.
To me,
What? To you,
to
what?
me, that's scary.
That more than scary,
What say
man.
you there, my brother?
I say that is terrifying, man. If you got to live in a treehouse just so somebody don't eat you, where you got to be high above the terrain so you can look out to see who's coming and who's coming for you for supper.
But you know, people say eating people is wrong, but it is also
What?
widespread and sacred. Yeah, that's what some people say.
They sacred?
This has been going on for like ever,
Like
and
millions of years, right?
I guess it's not uncommon. I mean, humans have long enshrined the consumption of human flesh in sacred rituals. I mean, this is like if your belief system, if you worship some other kind of god, if you want to do some tradition. But then again, in almost every corner of the globe, there's evidence of cannibalistic practices that have been found in South America, on many Pacific islands, among some ancient Native American tribes, and in many other regions of the world. So, I mean, it is big. It is big.
Very big. Very
There ain't no
big.
money in it.
Ain't no,
No, there ain't no
just calories.
I don't think there's no money in it. You know, they say the pig is
what?
Is what, one gene off from human beings.
That's what they say. I heard that.
You know, when we eat the pigs, are we eating humans?
Maybe so. An ugly one.
You know?
Yeah, I know, right? A big old fat one.
I love pork too.
I love pork. Big
But they say
feet.
pork's not good for you.
That's what they say. It's good for me, though.
Yeah, say it's bad. They say it's unclean.
Why? Why they say that?
But you know,
Why?
I mean, and
What?
there's just certain things that are taboo in our culture, and I mean, in terms of taboo, you know, you don't marry your brother, your sister in cultures.
Yep.
Some people don't eat pork.
Yeah,
but,
some people don't do that. Nope.
you know, I guess in some places you can eat whatever you want to eat, right?
I want McDonald's and Burger King. Yep.
No, it's up to the individual. You know.
It's always up to the individual, man. You got the right to choose, man. Choose junk food, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But come on, man. Eating people, that's like our greatest taboo. And it's often associated with evil stuff.
Yeah.
Remember that movie? I don't know if you saw it. It was called Silence of the Lamb with this guy,
Nope.
Hannibal Lecter.
Nope, never saw it.
You never saw that?
No, I never saw that one.
So I vaguely remember it. I know Jodie Foster was in it. She was like, I don't know, some psychologist or doctor or something. And she had to interview this guy.
Well, what happened?
And this guy had this like mask on his face because, and he was behind the walls. And then she would go visit him. But I guess this guy, Hannibal Lecter, he was known for eating people.
What?
And
Are you
I
serious?
don't know if they had to catch somebody or something, but It was like,
that's scary.
I thought it was pretty good. But I guess you got to be into those movies because some people said that movie was off the hook. I said I don't know if it was off the hook, but the fact that this guy, and he played this part good. He was eating people.
Man, well, don't spoil it, man.
And I don't want to give the movie away.
Good.
Just in case somebody wants to see it.
I want to see it.
I don't like people give movies away like that when I'm watching movies, you know? You know what I'm saying,
I
right?
know exactly what you got a big mouth that way.
Yep.
You can spoil some movie like that for me. Go on.
But I guess, though, too.
What?
We
What?
John, you know John from the Philippines.
Yeah,
he was
my
saying
friend.
that in the Philippines they have dark-skinned people with afros there. So some tribes there, they're never exposed to modern culture. So there's this video where this girl, she was walking in the mountains, and there was a tribe hunting her, and she didn't know it. But when they got back to the hotel, they were looking over the video, and they noticed they were being followed by,
Oh, man.
I guess, these cannibals from this tribe, you know, and apparently they cut off heads and put them on spears so people know not to come around there. So, I mean, come on, man. I mean,
She got lucky, man. All of them got lucky. They could have been somebody's meal.
Also, I had heard this story about
What?
the New York subway. They were doing some constructions on some of the old tracks.
Yeah, what happened?
And I guess they went into some section. It was probably, it was like way hidden. Very, very old section. They found piles of human bones and like ritual symbols and everything. It looked real ritualistic.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So then they said when they looked, a group of these guys looked, a lot of construction guys, and they said they saw a group of people in the shadows and they were dressed in rags and their eyes seemed to glow in the dark.
Say what?
Yeah, and then they got chased.
Oh, my brother, say it ain't so.
Yeah, they ended up chasing them out of the subway. So what happened was they ended up chasing down the police and saying, hey, listen, we just got chased by these and we think we found some human bones. So they had to shut the whole site down and the police had to come in, cordon the whole place off. So the construction workers showed them where the place was.
Oh, man, that's some dangerous. I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
And it was pretty bad, I guess. There was like
very bad. Go on.
Thousands of these bones all over the place.
Oh, my goodness.
In these piles, neat little piles, like somebody just finished eating them. But these were old. They couldn't tell how old they were. But can you imagine people there? Now think about it, probably from the 1900s, and they just evolved down there in the dark because they were homeless.
Yep.
You know?
Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking who it is.
Man, that is like some chud stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there was this other family that had moved into a town.
Yeah.
And, I guess...
What?
They were on the up and up. They were like an average family. But I guess kids had gone missing for years. So you know how they got the kids on the milk cartons?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of these kids' faces were on the milk cartons.
Oh man.
And so what happened was, I guess that family they're active in the PTO. They had a son and a daughter and all that stuff. But apparently, late at night, the mother got caught grabbing a kid off the street.
Oh, man, are you serious?
So she was recognized, and they called the police.
What happened?
The police went to the woman's house. Now, the family had left, and they found the kid safe in the house. But
what?
when they searched the house in the basement, they found bones of kids in the corner.
Oh, man.
And a big cooking pot with peeled, rotted potatoes and vegetables next to it.
That is, oh, my God.
I'm serious,
no.
yeah.
Serious,
and then
man.
Reggie, get this.
What? I'm getting it. What?
There were human parts in the freezer.
Oh, my God. You serious?
I know. That sounds like some Jeffrey Dahmer stuff, you know?
Man, Mr. Jeffrey Dahmer, man.
No,
maybe they're related.
The family disappeared. They never seen the family again. You can look this up. It was something I never.
Man, that's dangerous.
This actually.
That's some scary stuff.
I don't know if it hit the big news or the big newspapers.
We should have used that for Halloween.
Honestly, I think the town tried to keep it hush hush because they didn't want something like that getting out. I mean, who in the world would want something like that getting out? I mean, that's some scary stuff.
Man, I know our town wouldn't want something like that getting out. Man, that's bad reputation.
But then there was this other restaurant. No, you're getting a kick out of this.
all right, what happened?
There was this Jamaican restaurant. Yeah, and I guess they had famous jumbo. People came all over the world.
I know where this is going.
Yeah,
I know.
You know where this is going.
I know exactly where this is going.
I guess they found out in the jumbo there was like a secret ingredient.
Oh no.
And you know what the secret ingredient was?
Human flesh, probably.
Human flesh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So they closed the place down. Of course, the owners, they booked town. I don't know if they went back to Jamaica. I don't know if they could go back to Jamaica. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they weren't even Jamaican. The owners weren't Jamaican. No, they had a fake accent. And when they did some investigation, they found out they were from Cleveland.
Cleveland? Are you serious?
I know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Man,
that is
I know.
crazy.
You just got to watch what you eat, where you go,
who you know.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you from? I know
and all that being
everything.
said, my brother, do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
Do you know what time it is?
Yes, I know what time it is. It is time for the words of wisdom. Take it away, my brother.
Are you good?
I had something stuck in my throat. I hope it wasn't human flesh. Anyway, take it away there, my brother.
Cannibalism seems to be or have existed since the beginning of time. Did it start because there was a shortage of food, or did it start because human flesh is just tasty? Although I don't know what human flesh tastes like, whether it's chicken or pork, I have no desire to put that on my menu. In modern day society, we often think of cannibalism as inhumane, prehistoric, uncivilized, barbaric, but apparently it does exist in today's society. Now, it may not exist here in America, or it could maybe in some southern parts of the United States, or maybe in some town in the Midwest. If you drive off an unbeaten road, you may wind up in a town where you are the main course for dinner. Or if you're out east and you go into a town where the big secret is you are on the menu. Who knows? In any case, modern society and cities where we buy food from stores, that kind of behavior is not acceptable. And it would be a crime to go to a restaurant to only find out they served you human a la mode. Now, I cannot judge, anybody for those who desire the taste of human flesh. I can only hope that if in the future there is a food shortage, human beings will not be the main course on the menu. Because we are not of nutritional value as far as I'm concerned. Because of a society like ours today, if we did something like that, we would have fallen so low, below the 5-star standard meal. It would be sad. I wouldn't want to have to choose between eating Bobby or Sally. That would be sad. A sad day for the human race. Although I cannot justify the slaughter of cows and pigs, maybe I'm just hypocritical. I mean, let's face it. If the pigs and the cows were at the top of the food chain and human beings were at the bottom, what would we do? How would we judge? How would we feel if we were being eaten by cows and pigs? I just hope I'm not next on somebody's menu. And please don't bring the barbecue sauce, period. And those are my words of wisdom.
Thank you for your words of wisdom there, my brother. That was very tasty and enlightening. I know cannibalism. Anyways, with that being said there, my brother, I'm going to pass the baton off to you after you take us out.
What do you mean you're going to pass the baton off to me after you take...
No,
you're supposed to say, I'm going to pass the baton after you take us...
I messed it up.
Whatever, man. I'm just thinking. You're getting me confused. So, everybody, thank you for joining us here today on Pop City Culture. And remember, you can listen to our podcast any time of the day, morning to the night, on major stream services, available for download anytime and anywhere. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. Don't forget to follow us on social media, like, subscribe, and leave a positive comment for us. Also, check out our producer's website, Tracy and Ray. We'd really appreciate and love the support. Remember, Pop City Culture, where we give you 3 cups of sunshine and what there, Reggie?
A big old pitch of black attitude and a pound of human flesh.
Whatever.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Cannibalism.
Little brother. All right, now I'll see you next time here on Pop City Culture. Peace.
Yeah, everybody, I'm going to tell you something. Ain't nobody going to be eating the Reggie Man because I'm just, you know what? I would say I'm tasty and spicy, but I ain't gonna tell you all that because I want to get eaten. Anyways, don't forget to pop back in for another dose of Pop City Culture. See ya!